try to use turn-based storytelling with whatever generative AI thing like ChatGPT that you're playing solo role-playing games. What this means is you're going to type part of the story and then it's going to type the rest. You write in kind of chunks, like you're passing a story back and forth. Now, the main thing when you do this is you have to tell it not to play your players, right? Not to play the PCs. Maybe you can tell it can do trivial things like say something, or it should especially say what they feel and see, but very easily it'll come back and try to say what your PCs are doing. Instead, you want to instruct it to focus on the NPCs, the environment. Now, the other thing that's really important to do is to tell it the kind of style, the tone that you want. Do you want it to be gritty or high fantasy or realistic? If you give it that kind of information, it can kind of instruct it. Try to focus a lot on telling it how you want to play, what the format should look like. And then also give it positive reinforcement as it's going. Because you have to remember, you've got to give it good examples of what's going on. And so give it feedback about how this collaborative storytelling is go with it. So try it out. Say, I want to play Solo D&D. I want you to be the dungeon master. We're going to follow a format where I say what happens with the PCs. I might even describe the environment and NPC reactions. And then when I stop, I want you to write what should happen next. Imagine what would go on next. But don't ever take actions from my PCs like things that they say, actions they take. Maybe you can say what they feel and very trivial reactions, but instead write what happens after that without summarizing what was previous to it. Now, that last part is important because if you just sort of start typing the story that you want, for whatever reason, things like ChatGPT will go and rewrite it and re-summarize it for you, which is not really what you want. Instead, you want them to continue that story. Well, try that out and tell me how it goes and have fun.